Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome to Motosumo and this 45-minute endurance game. I am Steve Clint-Brignage coming to you live from the edge of the Rocky Mountains at the confluence of the Elbow and Bow Rivers, known as Mohkinstsis for generations. This is Treaty 7 territory here in Calgary, Canada. We're going to have a load of fun today. Any bike, anywhere, anyone. Welcome to this endurance game. Welcome to Motosumo. So, get yourself situated on the bike. Nice flat road right now. Resistance level 1. Whew, nice easy gear. Keep it light. We've got a 3-minute warm-up and only about 2 minutes of it left. So, let's first off check in with our technique before we get into this endurance ride today. Sits bones attached to the widest portion of the saddle. Legs moving nice and freely. Spine supported from the pelvis all the way upward. Hoo-ah! Elongate that spine. Oh, give it a little wiggle to open up all those spaces between the vertebrae. Oh, give a little twisty, dancy fun times to open up the ribs so that as you're breathing and the diaphragm is moving up and down in your core, your ribs can expand and contract flexibly and nicely. Out front, outside, out back. Oh. Shake it out, roll it out a little bit. Roll out those hands, shake out those hands. Check in with your legs. You want your legs moving nice and freely. Your knees tracking directly forward and back, not splaying out to the side, not dropping in. Nice and simple. Looking down to the bottom of your feet. Bring those heels down. Keep them parallel to the floor. As you pedal through every single pedal stroke, you want that full 360-degree range of motion. And now, big breath in. As you exhale, drop those shoulders down the back. Bring your arms forward, nice light fingers. Hinge forward at the hip. Keep the sits bones connected to the widest part of the saddle. Bring your hands up to the closest part of your handlebars and where it's nice and comfortable. Elbows broad in. Slight bend, drop down, either side of the knee. Having a good old time right in here. We've got 30 seconds until we hit our first segment today. So, because it's an endurance ride, we're going to be going through endurance segments for the most part, but we want to make sure that our entire body is nicely engaged. So, we're talking muscle, strength, power, aerobic, and anaerobic capacity. We're going to be breathing hard, and in this first segment, we're going to be going through a climb. We're starting off in resistance level 1, which is this nice flat road where we all are right now, and we're doing 110 RPM. It's going to feel fast. You don't want to go above 110. We've got a minute on the clock. There we go. Drop it in. Have some fun. Whew. Oh yeah. Feeling that beat change. Ooh, Hema, welcome on in. We just got through a quick little warm-up, bit of a technique section, and right now we're just warming up our body in a climb. So we're starting at resistance level 1, a good flat road, and trying to hit 110 RPM. During this clock right now, we've got 23 seconds left here, so when you're ready, just jump on in. Connect those sits bones to the widest part of the saddle. Make sure your legs are moving freely. Your spine is elongated, well supported by breath throughout this entire class, and your arms are brought in. Sam, welcome as well. Here we go, 1 second left on that clock. Now, we are going to up our resistance to a resistance level 2, bit of a gravel road, bit of a slight incline, and we are getting into our yellow zone for 60 seconds here on this climb. 100 RPM is where we're going. Yeah, Sam. Yes, Emma. Here we go. Pedal it through. Make sure that you are pushing and pulling through every single pedal stroke. This first segment of our 45-minute endurance ride, this is to warm up the body right now. We're all about a climb, so we're going to keep adjusting our resistance so that our resistance level goes higher and our cadence is brought a bit lower. We just did red zone for a minute. And now we're smack dab in the middle of a yellow zone, 100 RPM, resistance level 2. Oh yeah. In 15 seconds, we're gonna up that resistance again, gear up, bring our cadence down to a 90 RPM for 60 more seconds. Still a yellow zone, but slower and heavier. 3, 2, 1. This is a 6-minute segment that we are in the middle of, where we are just consistently getting up a steeper and steeper hill. It's setting our bodies up for this 45-minute endurance ride. Yes, Sam. You got that. Yes, Emma. Don't worry, we're going heavier. Push, pull, feet parallel to the floor. So heels down, no pointy toe action. You want to keep the heel driving through so you can get more power through your pedal stroke. And over time, you're going to keep your muscles through the whole posterior chain nicely elongated so they're not shortening up. You want strength and flexibility. Okay, 3 seconds. We go up to a resistance level 3. Ooh, or 3.5, I should say. It's getting heavier. Green zone RPM. 80 is our target. 80 RPM. It's gonna start feeling heavy. We're not quite at the steepest part of this hill, but we got it going. Oh yeah. Push it through here. In 30 seconds, we're going heavier. We're gonna go to an R4, resistance level 4, steep hill. So check in with your body position. Shoulders, drop down the spine, spine elongated, chest, the center of your chest over top of where your knees track in that pedal stroke. In 2 seconds, even heavier. Yes, R4. If we can keep it in a green zone, awesome. But if blue is where we're at, that's fantastic. We're aiming for 70 RPM. But it's heavy. Steep hill. We have one more step up that we're gonna do here. In 30 seconds, we're going even heavier, but we'll be out of the saddle for 60 more seconds. And then we've got some recovery. 20 seconds here. R4 in the saddle. Yes, Sam. Yes, Emma. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Push and pull. Okay. Getting ready to pop out. Position 2. 60 seconds. Oh, yeah. So, when we're out of the saddle, our butt is hovering over the saddle by an inch or two. Elbows still in. Drop down and back. Fingers still nice and light on the handlebars. Pushing. Pulling. Beautiful work, Emma. Great job, Sam. Let's keep this going. 30 more seconds and we've got recovery. Drive those knees forward. Pull through. Oh yeah. 15. 10. Yes, Sam. 3, 2, 1. Take that resistance off. Drop it back into the saddle. Find your correct body position. Pedal it out. 60 seconds here to recover. Yo, Modi! Welcome on in. You are in a perfect place to start off. We've got 45 seconds left in a quick recovery zone. We already pushed hard. I'm already breathing hard. Yeah, we got this. Sam, Hadi, let's do it. 30 more seconds, Modi. We got it. Okay, resistance level 1 right now. Try to find your pace at 105 RPM. In 15 seconds, we're going into an 8-minute long segment. We're gonna break it up into chunks where we are trying to find our best pace personally. We're gonna start at resistance 2, resistance 2.5, something in there, and start off at 105 RPM for 2 minutes. Check out your personal distance on the Motosumo app when you start. Keep track of that. 2 minutes going on the clock, 105 RPM, resistance level 2. Let's do it. Check it out. I'm starting at 7.8 kilometers. See how long you can push. Find that correct balance of gear or resistance to the cadence. Endurance rides, they're all about pushing the envelope of what you can support aerobically, with how much oxygen you're bringing in, oxygenating your muscles with, and what the strength in your muscles will allow you to do anaerobically. So it's a balance of what cadence feels best in my body with what resistance. Right now, R2, R2.5, Sam, Modi, you got this. You are right on point. Beautiful work. Keep it up. 65 seconds here in this first portion. We're gonna get a quick little reprieve, recover for 30 seconds, and then go into this endurance segment again for 2 more minutes. Slightly adjust where you're at. So, if you're at 105 right now, or Sam, you're at 97. Try to take it to 100 and adjust your resistance accordingly. Okay, 35 seconds, keep it driving forward. I just hit 1 kilometer personally in 90 seconds. So mentally, it's a bit of my baseline. Check in with your body position. Sits bones connected to the widest part of the saddle. Spine elongated, breathing freely. Arms in and down. 3 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds of recovery. How'd you do there? I did 1.4 kilometers in that time. I was at 105 RPM and a level 2 resistance. I'm gonna see in this next 2-minute segment if I can beat it by going 1.5 or 1.6 kilometers at 95 RPM and a slightly higher resistance. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Find your balance of resistance and cadence. Endurance, just as it says, it's all about keeping it going for a long length of time. Sustaining and consistency. Okay, I'm overshooting my cadence goal. I'm gonna add resistance, bringing my cadence back, balancing it out. I'm hovering about 97 RPM. Sam, looking awesome right there, 93 RPM. If you're at all like me, I've got ski racer legs from my days ski racing. So, power and muscle is my strength. Pun very much intended. I find high cadence to be much more difficult for my body to sustain, so I gotta find that mid-road. Oh yeah. Check your body technique. Elongate the spine. Shoulders down, elbows in. 35 more seconds in this frame. Check in on your distance. How's this set feeling? Yeah, we're getting fiery here. Okay, final 10 seconds of this. Then we're into 30 seconds of recovery and one more endurance pace round for 2 minutes. Okay, 30 of recovery. Check your distance. I was actually a little light. I was only 1.3 kilometers instead of 1.5, which was my goal here. So, this next time around, I'm gonna try R2 instead of 2.5 and 108 RPM. Adjusting, 2 seconds until we go. 2 more minutes on the clock. Let's get at this. Yes, Sam. Yes, Modi. Strong core, flexible core. Open it up. Let those legs move. Again, I've got to adjust. 109, that's where I'm sitting. This feels pretty comfortable, actually. My power output has dropped a little bit because my resistance has dropped, but I'm balancing it with that additional cadence. So our power output, measured in watts, is a function of our velocity, which is our pedal stroke cadence, our RPMs, and our force, so our resistance or gear. Change one of those factors, power output changes. All right, 50 seconds, 5-0. Check your body position. Check in on those kilometers. How are you doing? Yeah, Sam, you found your right pace there. 93 to 95. That is brilliant. Right on point. Great work, keep it going. 15. And now final 10 seconds in this. We're gonna go to a resistance level 1. We're gonna speed up our legs and hit red zone for 2 minutes. Let's go. This is a recovery. You can jump off the handlebars if you need. Hydrate. I just want speed. I want to re-oxygenate everything we've got going on in our bodies. So, elongate the spine. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hold at the top. Exhale, hold. One more. Nice. Fuel up with some hydration. You want to hydrate before, after every class, especially the night before. It's going to bring it nicely into your body. Sam, you are doing incredible work today. Team, awesome. Modi, great. Let's do this. 55 more seconds. Resistance level 1. Just pedal in and out in a red zone. If you're starting to bounce a little, add a tiny bit of resistance. Yes, Sam, good stuff. Okay, when we come out of this, in 30 seconds, you are gonna take the pace that worked for you best in that last segment and find that cadence, that resistance level for 5 solid minutes. I want you to take a look at your personal stats. We're gonna take a look collectively at our team stats, and we're gonna try to push it so that it's a multiple of at least 2.5 of whatever your best segment was before. So for me, I'm gonna be 3.5 kilometers. That's my hope. Okay, we've got this. 5 minutes on the clock. Endurance. Find your correct resistance level and your correct cadence. Sam, you are locked in. That's so beautiful. Check your body position. Nice. Now, I'm lucky I have the benefit of a power meter on my bike. I can see that right now, at 104 RPM, and my current resistance level of a 2.5, I'm at quite a high power output for me. Might not be a lot for you, but 190 watts, that is a solid output for me. If I can maintain that for these 5 minutes, big boost. My training is going well. If you don't have a power meter, that's all good. You could go off of your heart rate monitor if you have one. If you don't, feel it out with VO2 max, so how heavily you're breathing. This should keep us breathing consistently, but not feeling like we're running out of breath. We want to be on that edge, but enough to sustain. Sam, you are a target practice savant. You're right on your cadence level, keeping it so consistent. Love it. Yes, Sam. Yes, team. 3 more minutes. Keep it solid. Technique check. Sits bones. Connected to the widest part of the saddle. Spine elongated. Elbows in. Slight bend. Fingers light. Yeah! We are halfway through this endurance portion and a little bit more than halfway through this entire 45-minute endurance game class. Sam, your cadence is dipping just a slight bit. Try a little less resistance, just a tiny bit less. Bring that cadence back up. Hit that 97 where you were so comfortable. That is perfect. Right there. You're on it. Phenomenal. Phenomenal work. A minute, 45 seconds left here. Yes, Sam. Awesome. So proud of you. That's wicked. Great job. Okay, we're inside 90 seconds left and in this endurance push. Let's rock it. See if you can pour on a bit extra for the final 60. Oh yeah, you're already doing it. 100 RPM. Hitting triple digits there, Sam. Sweat is pouring off me right now. Okay, checking in with my technique. Spine elongated. I'm a sloucher, so I need to keep reminding myself. Pushing and pulling every pedal stroke. Legs light, legs strong. Core strong, core flexible. Sam, 102, that is awesome. 20 more seconds. I just hit my personal goal. Yes, Sam, you're doing it. 10 more seconds. 5, 2, 1. Hey, take that resistance off. Tremendous job. That was such an intense effort. That was so good. Sam, consistency. You got it. Okay, quick hydration. Pull yourself back to a resistance. Level 2 if you were above that. We are in a sprint segment here. So, 30 seconds going on the clock. Resistance level 2. Try to red line. We got this. Crouching at the starting line. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Boost it. Elongate that spine. Let those legs move. Elbows in. Not losing any extra power to the fingers. They're still nice and loose. 10 seconds to get across the line. Sam, that is beautiful work. Nice red zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. 350 meters, Sam. Stellar. Okay. We've got a couple of seconds here before we go into one more sprint race for 30 seconds. If you like, pedal it out of the saddle. Keep yourself at an R2 resistance. 30 seconds, going back on the clock. We're getting ready. We're in position. We're ready to start. Breathe it out. Elongate that spine. Oh yes, I love that you're pacing up. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, Sam. 15 more seconds. 10. Oh, that 125, that is looking so good. So solid. Lock it in for the final 3, 2, 1. Sam, you slayed that. Beautiful. Oh, got a towel off. You're running me through the paces. That is good. That is good. Okay. Now, that pace that you set previously, that 97 to 102 RPM, that is what we want to keep consistent in our final endurance portion here. It is 10 minutes long. That is what is coming up in 20 seconds. 10 minutes, yellow zone, R2 or 2.5. Okay, as this music changes, find that correct resistance. That's a word. Yeah, we've got a word for it. Yeah, I can remember it and everything. I'm not so tired and sweaty. Okay, body check, technique check. Get that cadence in place. First 5 minutes on the clock. We're going solidly for 10 minutes. Take the first moments, find the pace that you need. Also, 18.5 kilometers. That is where we are starting with our team distance. We're gonna see how much we can boost it. Oh yeah. Sam, you and I, we have got the same pace going on. That's beautiful, 98 RPM. Now I've got to recalibrate personally. I know that 105 actually was working really well for me. And that If I move my sits bones a little bit further back on my saddle, so they're correctly connected, letting me hinge forward at the hips, elongating my spine and dropping my elbows, it actually puts my legs in a better position, puts my body weight over my knees, and lets me hit 105 much more reliably. So that's where I'm going. Oh, Sam, awesome work. Endurance segments and endurance classes, the name of the game is consistency. It's finding those ways to correctly support the body so that it continues at a solid pace for a long length of time. That means breath. That means progressive and consistent training day after day, week after week. If you can make one class a week, awesome. If you can make two, awesome. Whatever you can sustain, it's going to help with those progressions, and you're going to find that your resistance levels, your zones, are actually going to shift over time. What was an R3 before becomes an R2.5 or an R2. You'll be getting stronger. Your breath support will be better. Yeah. I know for me, over the last 8 months, as I've been teaching here on Motosumo, well, other classes on Motosumo and Spin for Life, part of our fundraising initiative, but the consistency of classes it's made a big difference to my strength, my cardiovascular strength, and what I can maintain. So Sam, all I'm saying is, keep sweating, keep having fun. Glad we're here together. Okay, we are through the first 3 minutes of this 10-minute endurance segment. Keep it locked in. That is beautiful triple digits there, Sam. Drop those shoulders. Check technique. You can even close your eyes slightly. Internalize the feeling of these pedal strokes at this cadence and power. Peek out. Look at your Motosumo display. Oh, I actually added 2 RPM. Okay. I can maintain that. Eyes back open, feeling internalized. Beautiful. 6 minutes left in this segment, 60 seconds left on this clock. Keep checking technique. Quick little mental scan, top of the head to the edge of the toes. Micro adjustments, they make a big difference. Oh yeah. I just checked in with my heart rate. I'm at about 90% of my max. So I can sustain that. I know that personally, but it's gonna push my cardiovascular strength over time. All right, that was the first 5-minute clock. We're right back into it. Halfway done this final endurance segment. After this, we have one more climb segment and then into cool down. Hydrate as you need. Sam, beautiful work. You've been hitting that 99 to 102. I love it. Body check. We're into the final 10 minutes. Background just went violet. 10 minutes left in this class. 4 minutes left in this endurance push. Elongate the spine. Elbows dropped. Shoulders dropped. Chest fountain. Yeah. You got it. 102, 103, that is beautiful. We're already at 22 and a half kilometers collectively here, team. Breathe through it. Sam, I'm so impressed. That pace is so fantastic. 3 minutes left to hold it. Check in, make sure your feet parallel to the floor. Heels drop through the pedal stroke. Knees tracking forward and back. No out, no in. Nice and straight. 2.5 minutes. That's what's left. Oh, Sam, that is fire. Beautiful work. We're coming up on the 2-minute threshold. We're feeling that fatigue. That's okay. Again, over time, strengthening our muscles, strengthening our cardiovascular system. Let's push it, make ourselves stronger for the next class and the one after that. About to hit our next milestone here. 90 seconds left in this push. Elongate the spine. I'm mainly talking to me. Come on, Steve. 75 seconds. I'm purging that body. Purging that breath. Pushing out the CO2. So I can fill up with oxygen. Final 45 seconds. Lay it on. Yes, Sam. Yes, team. All around the world, we're pushing it. 30 seconds. Can you add some fire? I know we can. 15 seconds. Final 10. Don't let up. Right across the line. 5, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Sam. We were at 9.4 kilometers together. Phenomenal. Okay. 45 seconds. Give your body. Change of pace here. R4. Out of the saddle. Nice and slow cadence. Blue zone. We're through our endurance portions. We're into our final climb. Check that body. Legs free to move. Not bouncing the body too much, the upper body. In order to get to that, really pull through each pedal stroke. Elongate the spine. Hover the butt over the saddle. Good work there, Sam. 10 seconds. And then we are into the saddle here, still at an R4. Beautiful. Back in the saddle, 45 seconds. Take a little bit off. Still heavy. Sits bones connected to the saddle. Really focus on the pull of each pedal stroke. 30 seconds. We can ease ourselves into our cool down. Check body position and technique. 15 more seconds, R4. Blue zone. Awesome. Okay. Then we are going 45 more seconds here. Take yourself into an R3. You can be blue or green zone. Actually, let's hit green for the final 30. There we go. R3. This has been a tremendous effort today here on the pedals. Any bike, anywhere. I love this Motosumo community. I love being connected across the globe. 10 more seconds. Beautiful push there, Sam. Great work here, team. 5, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. We are into our cool down. We've done some amazing efforts today. Two very heavy climb segments, 2 fast race and sprint segments, and then a lot of endurance. Even though some of those endurance segments were finding our pace, we have done more than 23 minutes, apologies, of solid endurance through this 45-minute class. And all of the rest of our segments have been pushing that aerobic and strength capacity. Sam, I'm so stoked that you joined. Modi, Anna, everybody. Okay, drop those shoulders. Resistance level 1. Up from the handlebars, spine elongated, pedaling through. Now kind of over-exaggerate as you slow your pedal strokes to drop your heels a little bit further down. Try to get them at least even with your toe box, parallel to the ground. And maybe just, as long as it is safe and comfortable, drop them a little bit further. Try to get a bit of an extra stretch as you slowly pedal, low resistance, through each pedal stroke. Okay. Slow directly to a stop. Hands forward on the handlebars. One leg forward, one leg back, both parallel to the ground. Soft bend in the knees. And before we pull our upper body down, I want you to first point your toes and then pull the heel back down and just past that toe box. Oh, soft bend in the knees. Drop the upper body. Elongate every portion of your body. Keeping that soft bend in the knees to keep everything safe in those joints. You're gonna feel a stretch through the arches of your feet, soft one through your Achilles tendons, up through your calves, through your hamstrings, your glutes. You might even feel a little bit in your quads. It's gonna come up into your lower back, and then as you further elongate your spine, you might feel it in your lats, in your triceps, all the way down to your fingers, and then gently nod your head back and forth to feel it through the top of your spine into your neck and your head. Cycle through to the other side. Give a small stretch here. Sam, team, everybody, I am so pleased to join you here today. I am Steve Klintberg-Nodge. Catch you soon.